beautiful people. Good evening, everybody. How are you all? Hello. I'm just going to do my smudging a little bit behind this evening. I just kind of was rushing around. And then I was like, whew, okay. Hi, Al. I just need to smudge. So, hi, Pauline. Hello, everyone. Mwah. Oh, I love you all. Please feel free just to admire the flowers in the background maybe while I smudge. So I'm wearing pink, as you can see, for our heart chakra. But also you might be able to see it. Hello. Hi, Heidi. Ah, gorgeous, gorgeous. Mwah. So I'm just smudging because I always smudge. I use so much of this gorgeous sage in my home, clear away dense, heavy, negative energies, any attachments, any fears, any horrible stuff. But I also use so much of this when I'm doing treatments because I can literally, it's so amazing. Hi, Sue. I can literally see it. The smoke, it pours from these beautiful, just like one little sage leaf like this. It emanates in such a beautiful way, doesn't it? It's just mesmerizing watching it. I absolutely love it. But when I'm doing treatments, I will have all the crystals on my clients and then I'm taking everything out, pulling all the energies out, and I can sense either attachments attached to them, might be entities, might be dark spirits, might just be really heavy energies. So I will then always, with every session, I'll get my sage out. And as I'm clearing, oh, it's just so lovely. I can literally see the sage falls onto the dark, heavier, dense energies, and it just dissipates. It dissolves them. It's amazing, and I feel like I can breathe heavier. I feel the air in the room lifting. I feel everything's lighter. It's like a light goes on. It's beautiful. I absolutely adore it. I know lots of people don't like the smell of it. I love it, but I think, oops, just got in my candle. Oh, okay. There we go. I love the smell of it because it's associated with what it does. So I have a real attachment to that scent because it feels so cleansing, fresh, clear, and free of attachments whenever I sage. So until you start getting and feeling and knowing and seeing the appreciation or just sensing it of when you sage, you might not always love the scent. It's I just associate it with that gorgeousness. So while we're all settled, ready to commence with the heart chakra. So as you can see, I have pink on for the heart chakra. I also have green. I still have my protective necklace here sneaking underneath. So I'm just checking that we're all okay. We're all in, sorted out. Yeah, we're all settled. That's wonderful. So I have green on because the heart chakra resonates at 2 vibrations. We have 2 colour rays for the heart chakra. And let's face it, it's one of the most important chakras, isn't it? I know I go on about the root and we must be grounded, but the heart, it's where we really feel stuff, don't we? We really do feel things. Now, if I ever have clients coming to me and they've never heard of energies, they don't ever have heard of a chakra, crystal, it's all so brand new. I try and explain to them that, because they'll go, I don't know what that feeling is and I'm not sensing that. I say, okay, so you can't really explain because they're saying I don't understand what it is, and I like to very often refer to it like love. We can't explain what love is, can we? We know it's a feeling. We get that amazing open feeling in our chest, and it's not your physical heart, because that's here. You sometimes get a fluttering there, but you feel it here, don't you, in the center, and that's your heart chakra. And that is when we truly know that your heart chakra is opening, it's expanding, it's releasing, and it's connecting. So when you love somebody and you're really sending energy, they will feel that. They can feel that when you hug them, they can feel that when you speak to them, they can feel that when you write letters to them and you're not even in the same room, let alone country, because you are pouring love from your heart chakra into whatever you do. And that energy exchange literally then absorbs into what you're doing. It's, you know, they say, do what you love, work through love. I try to do that with my food that I bake for my family, and my food that I cook for us all, because, you know, when you're cooking, when you're baking, we all know it's relaxing if you enjoy it, you're making tea, but if you're very much in the moment, then all of your chakras are opening, you're releasing, you're clearing, and you are literally pouring, because your hands are getting involved, even more so if you're making bread. All of that energy is going into the food. So if you're baking with love and not stress and anxiety and tension, all of that beautiful love is going into your food, or whatever you're doing, whatever your job is, your work. If you love it, pour it into it. I do that with my candles. When I'm making them, I'm pouring love into them. I know that's why people feel that my candles are very different, with not only the essential oils and the soya, the crystals obviously, but you know, I am putting as much as my love and open energy as I possibly can. And that's something that I do feel really proud of within myself, because I'll say I work really hard at it, and that sounds like it's a bit of a chore, because it's not a chore, but I do work hard at keeping myself as clear and as vibrant as I possibly can be. And that's every one of my energy centers, every one of my chakras. That's my soul, as much as I possibly can do. Obviously, you know, I'm not an angel and I'm not pure at all by any means, but I work on myself daily because I'm an empath. So I absorb emotions, people's emotions. I absorb negative energy. I absorb environmental negative energy. I know if somebody's sending me a message and it's come direct with negative energy, I will take that on board, and then I'm like, you know what, that's yours, I'm not having that, you can have that back. And I work very hard at keeping myself as clear and as connected as I can. And that's not just meditation, that is sitting with crystal, it's having crystals on me, it's having crystals in my drink. I have my love tea this evening, obviously, cup of love. I exercise to keep myself as clear as possible. I use crystals in my bath. I sage, I smudge, I write stuff down if I feel I really need to get stuff out. If something's really troubling me, then I won't harbour on about it. I won't keep it there and worry and churn and go over it every minute of every day. I will go, okay, I'm recognising that I have something there that I'm holding on to that's upsetting me. I'm going to park it. I'm just going to put it to one side, get on with my day. And then when I'm ready, I'll meditate. That might be the next morning. And I'll wait until I feel, when I'm in that meditative state, that I am, boom, I'm connected. I am centered. I have released as much as I can. I've let go of my yesterday's stuff or whatever I picked up. So I am at this conduit, I'm a clear tube. I'm absorbing all that earth energy, so I feel really safe and held. I am really connected to my higher self, my authentic self, who is like your most ultimate best friend, who will always have your back. They will always love you forever, and there's never any agenda with them, because they serve just you, because they are you, the perfect version, authentic you. So when I meditate, I connect fully and hug and hold my authentic self, so I feel really safe and held, and I feel I'm in a good mindset then to then invite whatever was troubling me, what was really giving me the stresses, the worries, the anxiety. It might be a whole load of things. If it's loads, and I'll allow one in at a time. We can control them. I always like to think that I'm a little bit like a headmistress. Like, you know, when you get done at school, like I used to do, and if you're being a bit naughty or a bit chatty, like I always was, who'd have thought that, hey? So you would have to go and sit outside your head teacher's office, and you'd be nervous and really scared and you don't know what's happening, and then you wait for the head teacher to go, yes, you can now come in, and you'd go in, you'd be like, oh my God. I'm very assertive with my worries and fears, and I wait, I sit, I settle, I connect, I breathe, I fill myself with as much love and light as I possibly can. I connect with my higher self, my authentic self, and then, only then, do I then invite those fears, those worries, those anxieties to then come on in, sit down with me, and I think, okay, let's talk about this. What's the matter? What's going on here? Like a teacher would to a child that's had trouble. You'd hopefully like to think that the teacher would talk to them like that, wouldn't you? Like your authentic self would, because they love you dearly. And more often than not, because I'm sitting in a place of love, a lot of forgiveness happens. So I'm like, okay, so that's actually not upsetting me as much as I thought it did. I can let that go. Or I can be kind of like, well, is that it? I don't really need to worry about that. I can let that go. That's nothing to do with me. If it is anything to do with me, then I'm going to work on that. I'm going to help myself, but not through fear or chastising myself, through love and compassion. So, you know, I do feel proud that I work on myself daily to keep clear and bright, so I can then resonate at the highest vibration I can possibly be, and then pour that into everything I do. These meditations, these lovely live meditations, my work, my jewellery making, my candle making. When I write my love letters to you, I'm as clear, as grounded as I possibly can be, as much as I can when I'm cooking. So yeah, this evening I want to try and show you how much we can let go with our hearts, because I know lots of people, there's lots of labelling, isn't there? Oh, you're an empath. No, you're not an empath. But we all have a degree of empathy within us. And an empath just means that you are a bit of a super absorbent sponge, and you absorb people's emotions, people's feelings. You understand just by a look or a message, and you take that on board and you absorb it, and then it blocks all your other energies, gets blended and mixed up with your lovely bright energies, and yours then become grey or then more mudded and darker, and then your energies are so blocked and stagnant and stuck because you've absorbed so many other people's stuff that you're so confused. You think all of that's yours because it's just mixed in. It's so difficult as an empath, but it also can be absolutely beautiful and so rewarding, because you do have to look upon it as having a bit more responsibility for your own energies, because you're going to feel more stuff in your heart. You're going to feel more pain when you look at things on the TV, when you look at our world and what's going on. So, and you're going to absorb that. I'll have to stop saying gonna. You're going to, it's getting on my nerves. You're going to have to absorb that. So you then need to release it. So the more you can release, the more then you recognise what's yours, because it's like having, say like you had a piece of paper and it's a completely blank piece of paper, a beautiful white sheet, okay? And then say like that's you when you're born. And as you go through life, you get splats of paint, dark bits, light bits, all kinds of bits, big muddy footprints, all kinds of things are going on there. And eventually, if you're not taking responsibility of that piece of paper, it will just become pure black. And that's all your energies, that's heavy, dense, dark energy where you can't then bring any light, you can't see through it, there's nowhere for you to go. So you could work daily at clearing those footprints, those marks, those stamps, you know, taking responsibility for your energy, thinking, I need to clear that. I want to start seeing more of my paper. I want to see white again. I want a clean sheet. So it's taking that responsibility and working on yourself and keeping yourself as vibrant and clear as you possibly can be. And then that's when the magic happens. That's when you feel so much. That's because I remember having this beautiful client of mine. She still comes to see me. And we were talking about being an empath. And she was like, I don't want to be one. It's so difficult. I hate it. Why do I have to be one? And I was like, it is hard, But the rewards, if you understand and then work on yourself at keeping that sheet clear, are immense. Like, you know, little things, like I know we get this, lots of us, but like the sunrise today, I don't know if lots of you saw it, it was so pink, it was unbelievable. I was doing my yoga in the living room and I could just see it this morning, and I had to go out and see it. Shouted up Chris to come and have a look too, and it just, the whole sky was pink. And not only did it make me go, oh, wow, that's so beautiful, but I could literally feel a physical sensation in my heart chakra. It went, and I felt like it literally reacted to that sun, those light rays, those pink and deep orange light rays pierced my heart, and my heart just went, oh, and it just, it took my breath away. You know, that's clarity of being an empath. That's being really clear. Then there's things like when, you know, like someone will touch your hand that you deeply love, you know, your heart just goes, you feel that. Somebody just looks at you in the most beautiful way. Or, you know, it can sometimes bring you to massive amounts of tears, but they can be beautiful tears of joy as well. Or when you see beautiful birds, or you start to hear the songbirds calling now as spring's getting closer. All of these things open up your heart. You can feel them. When I hold crystal, and even if I see other people showing crystal on Instagram and they're showing me theirs, I feel it through the screen. It makes my heart go, and it makes it kind of go like a little, I can feel it going like that. It's amazing. So you get those fantastic, amazing things happening when you work and keep yourself as absolutely clear as you can. And I don't want to put any pressure on you guys, because it doesn't have to be stressful. It can just be the most wonderful thing, like you've joined me this evening. You know, you've took time out to come and sit here with me, listen to me harp on about all kinds of stuff. But you are honouring yourself. You are sitting down and you've made time, and then you've made even more time for yourself, which is beautiful, to take yourself on board with a beautiful heart meditation. You know, this is all about forgiveness, compassion, and letting go in our heart chakra. Now, I know I spoke a little bit about it on my love letter this week that I sent out, on my weekly love letter to you all, that, you know, the heart chakra is the deeper we can let go and forgive, then the deeper we can love as well. And it can be compassion, forgiveness of ourselves. And I know that forgiveness is really the true F word, because it's a really, really hard one, a tricky little beast. But I am here to hold your hand. The crystals are here to give you that stable base, that stability, that love. That's what we get from rose quartz. You know, the ultimate crystal for your heart chakra, because let your heart chakras expand while you absorb that energy through the screen. So when, you know, we hold rose quartz, it emanates pure, unconditional love. Now, I know we say the words unconditional quite a lot, but actually what they mean is no ties, no connection. So you just get love with no agenda, no ties, no anything else attached to it. It's just that love. So you feel very held, very safe. And when you feel like that, you are far more likely to let go of stuff. If you don't feel safe, you feel scared, you feel worried, we keep things trapped in our heart chakras, because we tend to feel if we keep them there, all that pain, that hurt that somebody did to us all those years ago, then it will remind us to never do that again, and never get in that kind of relationship again, or never let that happen to us again, or never love that deep again. So we hold it there like a diary, a little black book saying that won't happen ever again. We'll keep it all locked in, so we can just think, yeah, I'll know then if that comes along, I won't do that again. And so I will never be hurt again. But unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Your heart chakra, if that's filled with all of those hurts, all of those pains that have happened to you in your lifetime, all from childhood as well, not to mention past lives. I mean, you know, I could go on here, but let's just stay here for a minute, or else I'll be here for 4 hours talking to you all, and you'll all be fast asleep, and I'll just be chatting to myself. But we store them all down, and they take up space. Like we were talking about that blank sheet, they start to take up space in your beautiful, open, gorgeous flower of a heart chakra, it starts to get full of stuff that you've shoved down. And so you can't open it up as much. It won't work properly because there's stuff stuck in the way. It's like things got stuck in a fan, you know, it's not quite moving properly. It's like, I just need to get that out. I need to cough it out like a fur ball, but you can't get rid of it because you've shoved it down there because you're like, no, I'm keeping that safe, so I'm not hurt ever again. I'm not releasing. But your heart chakra's like, come on, let's let this go. It doesn't feel nice and I don't like it and it's not working properly because you're keeping it here. Why are you keeping it here? So, but then also, yes, that's how chakras talk, honestly, because I hear them. But also what happens is when you bury something down into your, it's not just your heart chakra, it's all of our chakras where we're good at shoving things in and closing the lid and pushing it down. The resonance of when it first happened to you, that dark, deep, fearful resonance, that vibration is all tucked in your heart chakra or any of your chakras. It's all there because you kept it there, in there, so it don't happen to you again. And so then that vibrates and that sends energy out into your body and then out into the physical world. And you've probably heard of the words, we attract similar things into our energy system. Everything is all about attraction, isn't it? You know, there's that law of attraction. It is literally quantum physics. So if you've got this heavy hurt, this pain vibrating at a lower rate in your heart chakra, and this is just one experience, you imagine how much we shove down here, all of these unforgivenesses and hurts. That's resonating at this very angry, fearful, upset rate. And it's sending all of that out constantly, even though you think you're like, no, keeping that down. It's emanating because it's still there, it still exists. So it's constantly giving off this energy. And like attracts like. So you're going to keep attracting that similar experience into your life, that similar relationship, that similar hurt. That's why so many people, I'm talking from experience here because I see this so many times with my clients in all of the 20 years I've worked as a crystal energy therapist. You know, you see so many people going, I'm just repeating relationships, I'm repeating hurt, I'm repeating pain. How can I get off this cycle? So, you know, I want to take you on a beautiful journey so we can go into our heart chakra and open up those boxes, and as much as we can, we'll feel safe because you're going to be held by me, by love, and by yourself, by your higher self will be holding you really close, really tight. And also rose quartz. We're going to have so much rose quartz with us. So if there's any questions, please feel free to put any questions down, the little question mark. You'll see at the bottom, and I'll try and answer some questions as much as I can at the end if you're not all zoned out and fast asleep. So let's talk about crystals. So yeah, heart chakra, the main one, rose quartz. We've talked about that before. Nearly absolutely everybody has rose quartz in their life. If you don't, you should. If everyone's never even heard of crystals, they very often think, oh yeah, I do have a little pink one in my home. Most people have rose quartz, which is so wonderful. I'm absolutely so happy about that. Mangano calcite, absolutely amazing. Nice big smile. Absolutely amazing for your heart chakra because it works at clearing emotions. It's on that beautiful pink ray, so it works on the the higher heart. Your higher heart chakra is right here just above, and then right in the center of your chest is your heart chakra. So your higher heart is green in your middle of your heart chakra, and the higher heart is pink. So it resonates with the pink higher heart chakra, and it works on an emotional level as well. So it clears those pesky, blocked, negative emotions. And the mangano, the pink, the beautiful pink, gives you that cloud-like support, protection, and pure love. It's absolutely beautiful for the heart chakra. This is a lovely one. This is called Dambarite, absolutely gorgeous, or Dambarite as my husband calls it, absolutely beautiful. It's actually a really pale pink, and it comes in these lovely shapes like this, like that triangle on the top. Can you see it right there? So special there. Again, on the really higher heart here, amazing for forgiveness, Dambarite. for really connecting with your higher self, your compassionate higher self. Just beautiful, beautiful for soul work, really clearing on the soul level. Whenever I do treatments, I see the heart chakra, and I always see them like, rooms, and I see them like these beautiful shapes and all opening and clearing and stuff coming out. And then when I work on their soul and their soul chakra, it's the same. It's exactly the same, very similar, or even exact, because it's so amazing stuff I see. I can't even explain when I'm doing treatments to the soul. So the soul and the heart are very much connected. So Dambarite is amazing at working on a heart and soul level. The same as Kunzite, and you can get really beautiful pale pink like this, or you can get a really clear. We had some on one of our live sale ones, great big chunk of clear Kunzite, absolutely amazing. Didn't want to part with it. I love it. And if everyone's watching this tonight and you bought it from me, then please just send me a picture, because I adored that huge piece of shungite. Kunzite, absolutely amazing. Again, higher realm for the higher heart, forgiveness, connection with your soul, just amazing. Then we have garnet, beautiful pieces. Look at the twinkles of red in that. Now you'd like to think that garnet's more about your root chakra because of the red, but it's got this such a deep, compassionate nature about it. So it really does go, it almost grounds, it feels like it grounds your heart chakra. It pulls it right into your body and then shoots it down to your soul. So it brings your heart chakra in. So not only have you got that great soul connection to your heart chakra, it then connects, because whenever we connect to our soul, we're then inviting our higher self to come up and connect with us. So again, real compassion and connecting with your higher self when you work with garnet. All about strength and courage as well. So it gives you that courage to forgive and let go. It's just a beautiful crystal to work with. It doesn't always have to be pale pink for your heart. Green crystals also for your heart chakra, because your heart chakra is pink and green. So we have aventurine here. This works really well on the physical heart. So if you have physical heart pains, heartburn, great for forgiveness, for letting go. You sometimes feel like you've got a brick on your chest, or heaviness on your chest. You need to release stuff. Aventurine is so good at that. Really powerful, fiery, tingly energy. Really beautiful, really lovely. Shungite, not one that you would always associate with your heart chakra. The black ones, we think, oh no, that's for your root. Shungite, there's a lovely piece of Elite, which is the highest grade of shungite you can get, and then lovely shungite pebbles. Feel nice on the heart there. I very often do layouts. I do little grids on the heart chakra when I'm doing my clients, and I'll put a little tinsy bit of shungite in the centre with garnet next to it, because garnet's for the strength and the courage, and the shungite unhooks. It literally unhooks, it untethers all of those heavy weights, those heavy ties, all those tendrils, those negative things that you've stored in there. Shungite literally severs them. Amazing at doing that. So it doesn't always have to be pretties for the heart chakra. Clear quartz, this is mine, this is like glass, is amazing for the heart chakra, because even better if you can get a double terminated like that. Double terminated just means it's got 2 points either side. Terminated, which means the end, and terminated there, it's grown naturally like that in our earth, like beautiful seed. Place that on a chakra. I'll show you here. It works so well at blasting open the chakra that way, and then you can turn it and it blasts it that way. So you could do a meditation where you're turning it and you're literally unlocking your heart. And quartz is the master crystal. So you put that with some rose quartz. So the rose quartz will hold your hand, keep you feeling safe, loved and settled, while the clear quartz goes, come on, let's just let go of it all, and goes like that. Unlocks it and poof, you release it. Clear quartz, amazing, real deep rooted stuff there, powerful. I could go on forever. Clear quartz hearts, how lovely is that? That's just so nice. I've just got such a nice collection out to show you this evening. Here's another garnet, great big piece of garnet. I just had to hold this evening. Was looking around my shelves thinking, what can I talk about? Which crystals can I bring to chat? And this one was like, me. And I was like, I need to hold you while I do this meditation because it just feels so amazing. Such a massive piece of garnet. So I'm obviously needing a bit of strength and courage. Black Moonstone is another beautiful one for the heart chakra. Again, one that you probably wouldn't think for your heart chakra, but it allows you to go into all the hidden corners of your heart where you do bury those really deep, dark pains that you don't want people to see and you don't ever want to experience again, but they need to be hoofed out. And Black Moonstone is amazing at doing that because it allows you to go into your shadow self and gives you that strength and courage. Again, I would have rose quartz with you while you're doing that, and possibly a bit of kunzite to raise the vibration, or dambarite, so you're on a higher level, because dambarite and kunzite are slightly higher vibration than rose quartz, but still so loving, so loving. So Black Moonstone hooks out and hoofs out the stuff that's stuck in your corners, all the dark stuff that you just don't need in there anymore. It's just not serving you, my darlings. And then it also, so then because you make big clearance, it's then about new beginnings. So you've got this beautiful big open clear heart chakra ready to move on to the next stage in your life, which, you know, that's what Moonstone is all about, Black Moonstone. And then apatite. Apatite is beautiful for the heart chakra because it's got the green and the blue rays, a lot of green in there again for the physical heart chakra. Amazing for compassion and again working on soul work. So apatite, really lovely for your heart chakra and a connection. So, you know, just beautiful. And you know, they don't have to be hearts, but I thought, you know, I'll show you all of my beautiful, all the hearts wanted to come out and play today. Because it's about love. It's absolutely all about love. This actually wanted to come as well. This is something that's new. It's absolutely massive. It came in that great big shipment that came from South Africa. We got on Tuesday. That was very exciting, unpacking all of that. And this enormous piece of black obsidian, it's so heavy and just feels out of this world and so protective. Anything like black obsidian as well, black tourmaline, this is black tourmaline, really grounds and tethers you so you feel safe. The key is feeling safe here, because if you feel safe, you're going to let go, you're going to jump, you're going to take that leap of faith, aren't you, of releasing. If you don't feel safe, you're not going to do it. So it's very important to feel safe, you know, and work on your grounding, your root chakra, your sacral, release as much as you can, your solar plexus. That's why we've worked our way up. And we've done so much clearance. We're ready to let go. We're ready. So, my absolute lovelies, I'm going to take you on a gorgeous journey with my meditation. I'd like you to get yourselves comfortable as much as you want to. I'm just going to pop on some music now while I just talk you through what we're going to do. If you feel, like I always say, if you feel you want to now burn yourself a candle, light a candle, you're setting the scene, you're setting that intention, you are telling your body, you are quietly talking to every one of the beautiful cells in your body and your heart. You're going to talk quietly to your heart chakra. Talk to your heart chakra like that. That we're going to go on a beautiful journey together. It's time to relax. It's time to feel safe. And it's time to let go. So I'm going to put on some beautiful music. Just hear our dryer in the background. I hope you can't all hear that. The joys of doing things in your own home. Okay. Can you all hear that music? So, you may want to lie down and place as much crystal as you can physically fit on your heart chakra, or even your higher heart, which is just kind of there in your chest. Your heart's right in the center, your higher heart's kind of there. As many beautiful crystals that you feel is right for you. I'm not going to tell you what you need to put on there. This is all for you. Honor what you need to happen and what you need to do for your beautiful, beautiful heart chakra. I would encourage you to have crystals in your hands. Again, if it's rose quartz, amazing. You might want clear quartz because you might just need power, energy. You might need garnet, strength, courage. You might need black tourmaline to ground, feel safe while you let go. You might want one of each. Please go with your intuition. Usually you'll see if you start to question it and think, then it gets muddied. Just whatever your eyes landed on, then that's your intuition going, hello, I need you this evening. So take your crystals in your lovely hands. Get myself comfy. I'm going to get my big garnet that I wanted to hold. I'm going to hold on to Denverite. I'll try not to go off while I'm doing this meditation with you. I'll stay here. Okay, my lovelies, you can close your eyes if you want to. And start by taking some lovely, long, deep, cleansing breaths. Just breathe it all out. Try and let go of your day so far. Having real awareness of every breath you take, feeling the really tiny sensations of the air going in through your nose and mouth, filling your beautiful lungs and letting go. Just keep breathing, bringing your attention, your thoughts to my voice, to the music, and to your beautiful deep breathing. Start to have awareness of your shoulders. Just let them let go, release any tensions of the day, any heaviness. Keep breathing, bringing in that beautiful fresh air deep into your lungs, letting go, releasing as much as you possibly can. Bringing the breath really deep down into your tummy. Big, big belly breath now, allowing it to relax and release. Keep breathing, bringing your attention to your breath, coming in through your nose, down your throat, filling up your beautiful lungs, pulling down your diaphragm, and releasing. Having great awareness of the thoughts. You will have thoughts, that's okay. You're human. Just try and keep bringing your awareness, so your thoughts, back to the sound of my voice and to your wonderful breathing. Falling further and deeper into your body. And falling deeper and further into yourself with every deep, beautiful breath you take. We're now going to go on a beautiful journey together. We're going to go outside once more. I'd like for you to have awareness now that you are standing up. Keep the crystals in your hands. They're going to guide you, they're going to give you the strength and the courage as we open a door and step outside into the cool night. Allow yourself, if you can, to take off your shoes, your socks, and walk barefoot through the beautiful, crispy, frozen grass. It will only feel cool to you, there will be no pain. The crystals are filling you with so much love, light and protection that all you will feel is a mere sensation of the cool, crunchy ice leaves below your feet. You will find yourself now walking through a beautiful, huge open field. You can see the moon in the sky, a beautiful crescent lighting the way. The moon rays are just catching the slight little bits of ice on every beautiful leaf as you keep walking through the blades of grass, feeling the sensations of your ice underfoot. Keep walking, feeling grounded, very safe, very protected as the beautiful crystals in your hands and the moonlight are lighting the way. As you look up on the horizon, you will see a beautiful, huge, old oak tree. Its stark, naked branches silhouette against the beautiful midnight sky. You are walking closer and closer now to this beautiful, wise, old oak tree. Its love, its wisdom, its magnificent aura is drawing you closer and closer still to its beautiful tree. And you will notice, even though it's not quite spring yet, there are the most magical little beautiful wild flowers growing just in a magical circle all the way around the huge trunk of this magnificent old tree. These dainty little flowers are just bowing their head in gorgeous shades of pale pink and green, delicately opening to the moonlight and guiding you and drawing you ever closer to this magnificent huge tree. I'd like for you to walk over and touch the bark with your hand. Make a connection with that lovely little chakra we have in the center of our palms. Still with the crystal in your hand, place your hand with the crystal onto the trunk. Allow yourself to download that power, that wisdom, that grounding strength. You may want to put both hands onto the tree. Stand there. You may even want to press your heart chakra against the magnificent trunk. Feel it interact, feel that energy exchange. You will feel a give as this happens, for this tree is so wise, so full of love and compassion. And when you feel ready, turn around. I'd like for you to sit down on the cool, crispy grass with your back leaning against the huge tree trunk. Your spine is in perfect alignment with the tree trunk. Allow yourself to absorb the energy, feel it radiating up and down your spine as this tree is grounding and tethering you deep down into your soul and allowing your meridians, your hara line to vibrate with the magnificent energy and pulling you up and connecting you with our universe as well. Sit there with your back nestled so beautifully against the tree, absorbing all of that amazing energy. And now, if you feel ready, you can place the crystals down by the beautiful little pink flowers on the earth. They'll be perfectly safe. They're still going to emanate amazing energy up the tree. I would like for you to start to climb this huge oak tree. You are perfectly safe and you are more than capable of doing this. See the low branches first and grab hold of them. And then pull yourself up onto the next one. You are so light, you are so clear, vibrant and filled with power and energy. You can do anything you wish to. You may even see the branches begin to come down and greet you and offer you little steps of support as they embrace your feet as you climb higher and higher up this magnificent, huge, wise old oak tree. Having great awareness of the beautiful branches, feeling that with every one that you climb up, getting higher and higher, you are releasing, you are letting go. If you feel you can't get any further, take a look in your heart chakra, see what's holding you back. Is there any heaviness there? Any weight you're holding onto? If there is, go inside, take it out. You are safe, you can do this, and allow it to just drop to the floor. Keep breathing and drawing upon the courage and wisdom and pure unconditional love from the crystals below and this magnificent tree, and fill your heart with that power. Allow yourself to let go, release, unhook anything, everything that is not serving you. Feel your heart chakra expand and feel yourself becoming lighter and freer and full of love. You will find now that you are climbing to the very, very top of the tree. You are on the most highest of the branches. You are safe. You are hands-free, and as you look up, there is a beautiful soft white cloud just starting to come to settle down on your level. This cloud has now become the next step you're going to take. And with a beautiful leap of faith, with love in your heart, allow your foot and your other foot to gently step onto the soft, beautiful white cloud. Feel the change, the difference underfoot. Feel the softness, the coolness, very different than the branches of the tree. You'll feel now that this cloud is moving, it's taking you up higher and higher up into the clouds. Up you go, higher and higher. Then another cloud will come by, and if you feel you're ready, step onto that beautiful cloud. As you release more, you feel your heart chakra becoming brighter and filled with more and more light. Just keep stepping onto these beautiful white, soft, fluffy clouds as they take you higher. As you look down, you can see the tree now really small upon the ground as you are safe, climbing and soaring beautifully up into the midnight sky. You may want to lie down and enjoy the ride. Feel the beautiful white cloud just enveloping you with that safety, caressing you. You feel so loved here, so free, so safe. And then as you look up, there is the most huge, magnificent, beautiful, pale, pink cloud right in front of you. Step up and off the white cloud you're on and walk onto this beautiful, pink, fluffy cloud. This cloud is filled with pure, unconditional love. Allow yourself just to fall deeply into the very centre of it. Just let go, release, fall back, and allow all of the cloud just to fall all around you. Feel that pink, beautiful, fluffy cloud filling you with love and light and compassion. It's holding you. You are safe. The clouds almost feel like soft velvet petals as they're moving and embracing and holding you safe. Keep breathing and allowing your heart chakra to expand. If you feel there's anything more, because we're going deeper, really deep now into the very core of your heart. If you feel there may be just a few more tendrils, pull them out, or any more heavy stuff, and just allow them just to let go, release, and to fall down gently to the earth. None of this heaviness is serving you anymore. Allow the cloud to fill you with pure, unconditional love, to give you that strength, that courage to let go. Let go and let love. You may want to lie here for just a few more moments, feeling your heart chakra expand, releasing, letting go. You may want to roll around, enjoying the sensations of the beautiful, soft, velvet pink cloud. You may fall onto your face, you may feel it stroking down your body. It's beautiful, it feels so loving, so filled with so much gorgeous energy and love. When you feel ready, allow the beautiful pink cloud, as you're lying down, to slowly start to float down, gently, just like an oak leaf would as it's leaving the tree, floating down and down, slowly back down to the tree. As it moves right next to one of the beautiful branches, you give thanks to this beautiful, magnificent pink heart cloud and all of its love and compassion. Take hold of the branch, feeling its stability. You've never felt something so strong and sturdy before. Take hold of it, take that ultimate leap of faith, jump down back onto the branch of this beautiful tree and start to walk very confidently, climbing down the branches, down and down the tree, further and further until you get to the very big last branch that just slowly bows down and places you onto the floor. And as your bare feet touch the ground, you feel that grounding connection, that stability, that safety, that energy exchange happen, that grounding feeling. Bend down and pick up your beautiful crystals that are nestled with the stunning little pink spring flowers. Take them and place them next to your heart chakra. Feel your heart chakra expand, for it now can truly expand so much bigger than before, because you have released so much. You may even sense your higher self walking close to you now, holding you, filling you with that beautiful unconditional love. They are so proud of you, what you have done, what you have cleared and let go, and your heart chakra expands even more as you connect and feel your higher self holding you with ultimate compassion and love. And when you feel ready, know that you can come back to this beautiful tree, climb it and let go whenever you need to, knowing that you have done amazing work this evening. You have let go and you have let love. Begin to slowly walk back to your house. Again, feeling the sensations of the cold, crunchy grass underfoot. Open your door, walk back into your home, feeling the comforting softness of your carpet, the warmth, that loving sensation of your welcoming home. Allow yourself to sit or lie back down so you're fully entering back into your body. Squeeze those beautiful crystals in your hands. Allow them to emit even more energy as you begin to come physically back into your whole being. When you feel ready, open your eyes. Come back into the room. Welcome back. Whew, that was a powerful one. My heart chakra feels ginormous. I kept going off on one then and had to keep bringing myself back. I was on that tree. I was on those branches and I was in that cloud. I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope you were able to release and let go. Even if you let go of a smidge, just a little black tendril that was no longer serving you, that's amazing. It's a start and you have made space for more love to come in, and you can just keep revisiting this meditation. I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel. I'm going to put it on IGTV. So it's there for you to connect with and release whenever you need to. I'm just going to have a little look at a few questions. Could holding fear in be as bad? Could holding fear be in as bad? Okay, so I feel nothing's bad, but yes, holding fear in does create blocks. So my YouTube channel, Heidi Pie, I will let you know. It's I'll put the link on my Instagram, but I think it's Crystal Vix Gad is my YouTube. So yes, that was sorry, what was I saying? I was then asked yes, holding fear is just the same. It still leaves blocks because it's fear of what might happen and it stops you from moving forward. It's absolutely the same. What was the name of the third pale pink soul working crystal, please? Ah, right, okay. It was either Dambarite or Kunzite. These are the soul working ones. So yeah, Dambarite, this one, very, very pale pink, or Kunzite, amazing for heart and soul clearance. Absolutely wonderful. So how did you all get on with that? I hope that you were able to release and let go. You can just do it. You can just carry on and follow it and carry on and do that meditation as often as you want to. There was one more question here. Is black moonstone a form of labradorite? You know what? I don't know. That's such a great question because it has the similar shimmers, doesn't it? It must have similar qualities to it because it has that same shimmer going on, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to find that out for you, whether black moonstone comes from the same family as labradorite, because I know it's a form of feldspar which has that iridescence going through it, but moonstone doesn't have quite the same green and the blue, although some does. Yeah, but not the black one. The white one does, the rainbow moonstone. So I'm going to find out for you because that's a great question and I want to learn that too. Thank you so much. So I hope you're all okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope your heart chakras feels a bit more heart-like, a bit more love, a bit more release happening. Sleep with rose quartz. Rose quartz is such a beautiful crystal to sleep with. I'm burning my rose love candle, which I've been making today as well. So I've been really in the heart chakra mood. I've made loads. We're selling out so many of the rose love candles at the moment, which my candles, which are great for the heart chakra. So filled with essential oils, which vibrate and open up your heart chakra. That's why I wanted to burn one of my beautiful rose love candles this evening. So I hope you go on to have a wonderful evening, and I shall see you next week where we're going to be working on the throat, all about the throat chakra, clearance, speaking our truth and letting go. So we'll do same time next week, a gorgeous throat chakra meditation, and we're working our way up, guys, and I shall see you very soon. I love you all. Bye bye. Mwah.